between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. In motion left is Watkins. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. In motion right is Watkins. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rodgers going to throw. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Watson complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had that number 41 until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 26. Inside.
Rodgers now to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 7-7, our score after 1. Second and 10.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Prescott off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise. To me, that's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing off.
He's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Rodgers to throw once more. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Rodgers will throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game. That works out.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A first down carry by Elliott. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Play action now. Prescott being chased out left. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And the Cowboys As pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken at the 15. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Prescott on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Yeah, 300. Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Box it. Come. Get it.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On the counter, here's Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
26. Hey, 626.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. Now Rodgers. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The give is to Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Prescott off play action. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to get this down near the 25. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Cowboys on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Prescott to throw on 4th. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Rodgers now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Rodgers going to throw. It's complete. Lazard. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Hey, take 20 inside. All right, mate. Down. Don't let down.
Rodgers again now. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. In motion left is Watkins.
50. Back on. Get 30.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it was hard for anyone to react.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They throw it out right, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback gets a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Kind of a strange ballgame, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half.